up, everybody? This is Roberto Lorenzo Ferguson. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm excited to be here. I really am. And I hope you guys are having a great, blessed Monday. Because today I'm going to share something with you. I'm going to keep it short. Something that every person can do. And it doesn't even cost, well, it could cost something or it may be absolutely free. But I'm going to explain all of that to you. But it's something that each and every one of us could do right now and do throughout the day, and it will help reduce inflammation in the body. It is proven to help you burn more fat and get it off of your body. It will put you in a place where you have better cognition, meaning less brain fog. It will put you in a position where you can win, and you can do it without spending a penny. And if it is more than a penny, it's not a lot of money. And I'm really talking about water, you guys. I want to share with you the importance of drinking water throughout the day. Now, you're probably thinking, well, Robert, I know that. That's not anything new. And you're right. But how many people are doing it? We know that over 90% of every person walking around in North America are not getting an adequate amount of water. It's proven. We're not drinking enough water. We don't drink enough water throughout the day. And the benefits of drinking an adequate amount of water is substantial. Just drinking enough water. So I'm going to give you a plan. I'm going to tell you exactly how much water to drink. I'm going to walk you through step by step how to get in water. And for those of you who already drink plenty of water, you know what? Maybe you'll learn something that you didn't already know when it comes to drinking water. Because water is our friend. And I know that when I woke up this morning, I vowed to myself, I said, hey, I want to feel really good all day. And I want to feel even better tomorrow. And I want to feel better even the next day. And how am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to drink a good amount of water. Now, before I dive into that, I want to say hello and welcome. If you would be so kind, just hit the like, especially if you feel like you learned something or it was a good reminder for you or it gave you some added fuel to keep the ball rolling in the right direction. Share it if you can, if you're on Facebook, LinkedIn, just put it out there. But water is our friend. Now, if you're new to me, again, I want to say welcome. My name is Robert Ferguson. I am a nutritionist. I share because I care. And I will give away the world. But at the same time, if you want to learn more, if you want to potentially become a client, or you have questions that you want clarity on so that you can then have the confidence to do what it is that you want to do, that's going to bring about those improvements that you want to bring about. Okay? So there's a link if you want to schedule a free consultation. I also provided a link to subscribe to our newsletter. So when we have a new recipe, which we're getting ready to highlight, shepherd's pie, you'll get that link to that recipe. So make sure you subscribe. And if you want to learn more about the balance oil, what I call the number one supplement that everyone can benefit from, the number one supplement that everyone can benefit from. I'm going to say it one more time. The number one supplement that everyone can benefit from. And when I say that, number one, I know that people aren't just going to just rush and flock to me to that my recommendation is going to just supersede all the other things that they're doing. But I can tell you this. Once you know about the number one supplement, once you're informed and fully aware, I guarantee you will be taking this product and you'll take it for the rest of your life. It's amazing. So it's called balance oil. And what makes it extremely unique and why you can't get it just anywhere is that it has a perfect blend of omega-3, which you hear a lot about, like with fish oil and stuff like that. And it has polyphenols fused together with proprietary patented technology that makes it whereas in the first 30 days or so, I mean, this oil is starting to get to where it needs to be. And then it starts, I mean, we're talking about the cell membrane, it starts getting into the tissues. And I'm just going to share with you 3 things that were told to me in the last couple of days about the benefits, and then we'll get into the water thing. Because this is mind-blowing to me. It really is. I take it, I believe in it, I endorse it, I encourage it, I sell it. I recommend all my coaches make it available to people they come in contact with, because I know that a lot of people don't want dementia, and some people don't want to ever experience Alzheimer's. Some people are walking around with inflammation, and if it can help with that, then they want that. And so from a cognitive standpoint, we know that when people get Alzheimer's and they die, when they do an autopsy, they're always insufficient when it comes to omega-3 in the form of DHA in their brain. We know that. We know that if you're taking this product, like in my experience, my daughter was having menstrual cramps and now she's not. People who have dry eye, I have over 20 clients right now that no longer have dry eye. I have quite a few clients, it seems like it grows every week, of people who are reporting back. The only thing they've changed in their life is they're using the balance oil, and they're reporting back. You know, I know it's anecdotal, but I'm just telling you what I'm saying. And there's studies that support everything that I'm sharing also. So that makes it evidence-based. And I'm telling you, I've never seen people get these kind of benefits with any supplement in my entire life. I mean, I used to endorse a product called liquid collagen, and I've seen some amazing things take place with that product. But that's usually around joints or how a person looks. This product is helping joints. This product is helping how we look. We're getting people talking about how good their hair is now, how their skin is, their sleep is better, their postmenopausal symptoms are reduced. 3 of my clients now had eczema, keyword had, and the only thing they've changed is they're using this balance oil. So here's a couple, actually, let me give you 3 that happened in the last few days. Earlier today, I was talking to one of my clients, and her mom has dementia. And since she's been taking the balance oil, she's starting to formulate words again, which she had stopped. And I'm hearing the exact same thing with autistic kids. So if you have an autistic kid who is having any kind of challenge, verbalizing, communicating, paying attention, we know that there's a lot of mental health benefits that come with this balance oil. We're seeing it all the time. And we just had a kid the other day literally called his mom for the first time. And the only thing different in that kid's life is that he's taking the balance oil. Then we have people who are losing some muscle. I have a client right now in Africa. I am over the top excited to get this product to them because, one, they've experienced, lack of movement. So you can, when that happens, you can have what they call disuse atrophy. And we know that the studies around omega-3 and polyphenols helps with that. Then you got, if you're dealing with depression, we know that there's been many, many studies on the behavioral benefits that come about when you aren't insufficient with omega-3. It's mind-blowing to me. So when I say it's a supplement that everyone benefits from, and it's just a matter of time before the world wakes up and becomes aware of this, which I'm making a lot of people aware of it, and I'm watching them reap the benefits of taking this supplement that I call the number 1 supplement that everyone can benefit from. Okay, that's enough. Watch the little mini seminar that I did. It's only 17 minutes long. Check it out. If it makes sense, there's a button there where you can get a test, because that's what makes this different than everything else out there. Okay, not just the fact that it works, but there's a test that you can do at home and find out if you're insufficient, and then use the product for 4 months, do the test again and see that you're no longer insufficient. That's the goal. And if, let's say after 4 months, if you're not completely in the green, you are going to be so much better that in 2 months, 3 months after that, you're going to be in the green. And the green is the safe zone. That's where we all want to be. Okay, I'm just going to stop there. Stop. And let me just give you guys a tip. Okay, I don't care what level of knowledge you have when it comes to nutrition. I don't care where you are when it comes to your goals. When you wake up in the morning, make it a goal to start drinking water. And drink water throughout the day. Drink it. And drink water to the point that your urine is closer to clear opposed to dark yellow. Now, in the beginning, you can say, all right, I am going to wake up today and I'm going to drink 64 ounces, or I'm going to make it a goal to get to 100, or I'm going to make it to 120. Okay, those things are great. But again, make sure you're drinking a good amount of water throughout the day. Now, why do we want to drink more water? Well, it helps with your efficiency of burning fat. So if your goal is to get rid of body fat, you want to make sure you're hydrated. Why else do I want to drink water? If you work out and you want to maximize your exercise performance, you want to make sure that you're drinking plenty of water. Your muscles, if you took it like ounce for ounce, right? And you weighed your muscle, your skeletal muscle is made up, as far as in weight, about 75% of it is water. 75, that's a lot of water. So if you don't have an adequate amount of water, you're not maximizing your performance. Your muscles aren't firing off the way they could because you don't have enough water in your body. Your brain, based on weight, is made up about 75% water. And we know that many people are misdiagnosed when it comes to cognitive function, dementia, etc., because they're dehydrated. Having an adequate amount of water, you're going to perform better on tests. You're going to perform better in everything. Everything is better. Your breath smells better. Your pee smells better. Your body, everything smells better when you are adequately bringing in enough water. I mean, your skeletal, your bones, 22% of the weight of your bones is made up of water. 83% of your blood is made up of water. And when you don't have an adequate amount of water in your blood, the blood floats around slower, everything moves slower. And if everything moves slower, that means that nutrients aren't getting to the cells as quick. Toxins aren't leaving the body as quick. Water is your friend, but you want to create some type of ritual where you're drinking water first thing in the morning and you drink it throughout the day. Now, if you're drinking hot tea, that could be adding to your water intake for the day. If you're drinking cold tea, that would be contributing toward your water intake. Even coffee, which some people will call a diuretic, especially if you don't drink it regularly. But if you drink it regularly, then that coffee is contributing to your overall water. But there's something about drinking water that makes all the difference. Okay, I'll give you another example. And this is a good one to remember. I share this with clients often and they tend to forget. But let's say that you go a whole week without stepping on the scale. You step on the scale and your weight is the exact same. And in your mind, you feel like you did everything right. You exercise, you ate right. But then you measure your waist and you notice that your waist is like a half inch smaller, maybe an inch smaller. So your waist is smaller, but your weight on the scale didn't go down. That tells me that you're not drinking enough water. You're retaining water. And the more water you drink, the less water you retain. So the scale is going to be more of your friend if you're drinking an adequate amount of water throughout the day. Choose water. Be mindful. Like when you go to a restaurant, just order water. Drink the water. And we know there's a ton of benefits to drinking water 10, 15 minutes before you eat a meal. It helps. It reduces the likelihood of you storing body fat. It puts you in a position where you're optimizing your ability to burn fat. Water is your friend. And my goal today was to remind you of this and to encourage you to put yourself in a situation where you wake up and you just start drinking water and drink it. Like I begin every day with a cup of water. I squeeze a little bit of lemon in there. I like the health benefit of that from a peristalsis standpoint. Kind of gets everything going. And then I have a product that I've been using called Xenobiotic. Has like 8 different prebiotics in it, and I just now mix that into my water. It dissolves really nicely, and then I drink it. So I got some prebiotics with the water. I got some antioxidants with the lemon. That's helping everything. It's coating everything for me to be extremely successful for that day or for this day. And then I just go keep drinking water. Keep drinking water. And for those of you who are drinking water, I'm telling you, your weight is going to go down. You're way more likely to drop body fat when you're drinking an adequate amount of water. So water is your friend. So drink water. Make it a goal to drink it throughout the day. And I know it's not something that we all crave. Some of us despise it. And there's things that you can buy to add to your water to give it a little bit of taste. But just make it a goal to drink water. And what I've noticed over the years is that people who begin their day drinking water drink more water than people who don't begin their day with drinking water. Like I like to drink a cup of water before I have my first cup of coffee. Just make it part of your daily routine. And after a while, it becomes habitual. It just becomes who you are. And it's just part of your daily process. So water is your friend. Water is your friend. Drink water. If your goal is to be a better athlete, drink more water. If your goal is to drop some body fat, drink more water. If your goal is to have better skin, drink more water. If your goal is to have improved cognition, the ability to see and remember, and you want to reduce your chances of dementia or Alzheimer's, drink more water. Water is your friend. I'm Robert Ferguson. Again, I share because I care, and today is no different. So if you got questions, bring it. But my goal is to be here at one point or another every day. And let me know how it goes. Drink more water. Some of you guys drink water, you got to, from the faucet. Some of you may have like a machine in the house. Some of you buy your water at the store. Whatever it is that makes it work where you can drink an adequate amount of water, make it work. Okay? I'm Robert Ferguson. Enjoy the rest of this evening. We'll be back mañana. That is tomorrow. And we will share a very cool, interesting study on, it's only one of these studies. It came out in 2021. But if you're talking about reducing inflammation, improving metabolic health in all forms, you don't want to miss what I'm going to talk about. It's a game changer. But again, if you want to learn more about the Balance Oil, there's a link there. You can reach out to any of our coaches. They can make it available to you as well. And just remember, drink water. Okay? I'm Robert Ferguson. Thank you for letting me share. Until the next one, peace out. I gotta go.